Hello everyone, I'm Defresh3004. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy having you here. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. So, we are on Humble, and as you know, they did a visual upgrade, so things look pretty good. And the planets in the sky are the real planets that are around us, so, you have the other planets that are in the game. Think that's really interesting, and we have a whole bunch of other stuff happening. We have this upgrade that shows the first item in the chest, so if you make those chests all of those items, you'll be able to find what you need really easy instead of digging through 10 different chests to find things. Keep on doing that. I don't know why I do that, but I do. So I guess in any case, we have a bunch of stuff happening, and it's pretty doggone awesome. We went over to a wreck. We don't have the map yet. I don't think we're going to get the map for a little while more. We opened up all the blueprints that we could, so we have that. And let me go see how much food I actually have as far as good food. I don't have a lot, so I'm going to drop one of those, maybe even two, and then I'll just take the food that I have and a little bit of water, and then I don't have to worry about that. We're going to do some exploring. We're going to go up behind our place first off because I want to go see if things have changed back up over here. I don't know if they have, but we're going to go find out. So it'll be good to go see. We need to go put up some more rockets and things for sure just to find out. Okay, cool. Looks like we have some good stuff up here. Ooh, hey, super alloy. Nice. So this is apparently a good super alloy place now too. And it looks like all kinds of osmium. Of course, we already know that because that was already here. But it looks like there's lots of super alloy because I'm seeing it everywhere now, so that's good. Nice. There's quite a bit of osmium here. I don't think we went back here very far at all. Or if we did, we went as far as we could. But maybe we didn't go very far. I don't know. I don't remember. Let me just go ahead and have a quick water. We're going to have to kind of stay close by our base a little bit. That's a long ways down. I don't know what's going to be up here, if anything. Let's go find out. Doesn't look like much of anything. Okay, that's good. That's all right. And that's a little place we have down there. So we were up at this ship not that long ago, several episodes ago, and we got stuff out of it, at least as far as I remember. We may end up having to take oxygen, and I guess if we do, we should have some on us, and that's okay. I don't think we're going to be able to get much of anything out from, whoa, baby, out from up here. Okay, I'm going to go get my oxygen refilled. And I do know we have to go back to that other ship. Oh, there we go. That'll work. And see if we have, if we can make some of those fusion things. I don't think we can yet. So we're definitely going to have to look at that. This ship wasn't very big that I remember, but maybe we just didn't do everything, huh? Maybe we didn't go into every area that we should have. We cannot take those apart yet. So let's go check out this ship. We were in here once. So we just need to come back through it, apparently, again. Looks like there's some... Ooh, spacesuits. Holy moly! Okay, I'm gonna take those spacesuits. Heck yeah! Ooh, hey, explosives. And we need that explosive powder. We'll take the water. We'll take the plastic nugget. We don't have a lot of that. I'm not gonna... Well, we'll probably take the Tuska. We're gonna have to get our plants up some more. Okay, take that for sure. And we'll take the uranium. We'll probably take the other water. And I guess we can leave pretty much this other stuff here. I'm not going to get too terribly worried about it. We can go back out and drop stuff out there. I'm pretty sure we did everything here, but I could be wrong. Yeah, let's go see. That's a Nolna. Some good magnesium in there. So we're going to go out. I'll probably put a chest out there in that habitat that we have, then we can just come back up really easy and grab it. That wouldn't be too bad to do. Let's go see if we can finish this one off. I think this would be good. Apparently we didn't do everything there, and I thought that we did, so that's all right. I'm just going to put in a big one. That isn't going to hurt, and then I'll start dropping stuff. Okay, got that stuff dropped that we don't need. And it looks like there is also some other things over here. I don't know. Oh, hey, chest. I don't know if these ones were here earlier. Nice, look at that. Explosives. All right, we'll take that. We're going to take the aluminum for sure. We always need aluminum. We'll probably do some more. Ooh, lots of explosives. Nice. So we're going to take all of the stuff that we can. We should probably do some more flowers. So I think I just may take the good ones, leave the Shenga. We don't need it. Okay. I didn't even know that thing was there. That's awesome. Let's go and put that away real quick, and then we'll go back in. All right, I got that done. Now let's go back in, and let's go see what we can find. I don't think there's going to be anything here that we can take apart right now, so that's okay. I do think we were up here, but again, I don't remember. There's a little bit of stuff up here, not a lot, but some. Okay, we got that. I do believe we read that. Okay, yes, this is when they crashed because they had a protection system on the planet, kind of like Subnautica did. And there's nothing in those two. I guess there is a little bit. We'll just take that. We'll take apart that one. Okay, and then we're probably going to have to put something in there too, but I don't think we can make those fusion things yet, so we're just going to have to wait for a little bit, because that should open up a lot of doors. I don't think we can take that table apart. We cannot. Okay. Well, I guess I might as well just go and clear out whatever I can so we don't have to worry about it. Even if we do take a Shenga, it's perfectly alright. We're not going to, like, perish or anything if we don't. Or even if we do. So, I will just go ahead and take that, and then we'll get rid of that chest, and then we'll know that everything here has been done. And then we'll have a lot more iron, and that should help. Now that we have that done, I think everything else here has been done, as far as I know. I don't think there's any other ways back here, and I think we got everything out of this area back here, or wherever. Oh, shoot, look at that. Well, it looks like we have a lot more stuff to do. How do you like that? Ooh-wee. All right, there we go. We'll take the plastic, we'll take the uranium, and I guess we will break down this chest. And then we're going to have to go and find the other room. There it is. We'll go through all of that, get that done. We should be doing pretty good here. Let's go finish this place completely off, and then we don't have to worry about it at all. Then we can move on to other better things. Okay, we did that. We did this. Let's get that. That one's done. Apparently we did miss quite a bit of stuff, and that does happen, and that's all right. Okay, I think we got everything out of here, as far as I know. Just going to take a quick look-see. Well, if we didn't, we're going to. How's that? Wow, there's a lot of iron and stuff here. All right, we're going to have to put that stuff away. We got the suits locker emptied. And this one is almost done. I'll gather that last little bit of iron, and then we'll go down to the base. Let's go see what we're going to take down with us now. I definitely want to take probably the iridium. I'm going to take the uranium. We need that, that's for sure, because that's going to help us out. And I definitely want the aluminum. Now, I should probably take those rods. So for right now, I'm just going to drop that. I'm going to take those rods, the bioplastic, and that. And then, of course, we can't do anything with those suits yet, but I will take whatever else that we need. We don't have a Pestera. I don't know if we have a Tuska. I could take, actually, another explosive. And then we can have all of this stuff. Then we can come back up here really easy. You know, it's just right behind us. Let's go check this over here since everything has changed. You never know, there might be stuff over here too. Doesn't really look like it though, but I didn't really check over here because I was too busy gawking more than anything. Let's go ahead and have a quick water. So we did pretty good up there. We found some new areas I thought that we had been in, but apparently we had not, so there is that. Let's drop that guy in there. It looks like there's all kinds of explosives in there too, so we're gonna have to go through and kind of organize things a little bit. But we can do that a little bit later. Let me go get everything put away, and then we'll see if we can head over to that ship or go to new places, I should say, and go see if we can do things. Got most of the stuff put away. There's still a little bit of stuff up there, but I'm not going to get too terribly worried about it. Because right now, what I want to do is, of course, go do some exploring. And I also want to put in another flower spreader. Okay, that's a grass spreader. We'll just put a flower spreader right out on the other side there. Okay, we should have plenty of power, or so I hope. And then we should be doing pretty good. Guess I didn't need that much super alloy. Thought I did, but that's okay. Now we also need to go back and do something and get some things done. I do have a couple of changes. I added another room right there, and then I also have a chest that has super alloy in it. So I have all of this. That's good. That's going to help. That's going to give us the most. And we are getting ready to go over to the next level to begin doing the lakes. So we are getting close there. And we also got to do some other things. I did also put a lot the explosives in there. So we have that. And as far as I know, we are not able to make the fusion cell. As far as I know. It doesn't look like it yet. So we're going to have to get some more, you know, levelage and that kind of stuff happening before we can. But it's going to be coming here soon. I want to go out and do a few things, but we also got to do one more thing real quick before we get too terribly far. So if we could begin making fertilizer, that would be the best. There are still some chests around, which I of course want to go see about, but I also got to check this out over here. So, looks like we do have some algae. All right, cool. There is some algae. That's awesome. That does help. The algae isn't in super deep water, but it's going to have to work for what we have, and that's just kind of the way that it is. Kind of looks a little funny, but I guess it works, and that's really what matters. Thought there was another one here that I saw when I was over in the deeper area. But maybe there was... Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. So we got some algae now, and that's good. We do have algae. We can make the fertilizer, and that's awesome. That's going to help out, and then we'll be able to do a lot more. I do believe we have enough energy. Like I said, I just want to double check. We have 11 kilowatts available. Yikes. What can we do to help that out a little bit? If we can make... We don't have enough for our uranium for that. We do, but let me go see. I know we have at least 2 uranium rods, because okay, 1. And then we can make another rod. We'll figure out a place to put the algae so we can use it. So let me just drop that stuff in there. I put those suits in there too. And then we should be able to make enough stuff to make rods. Okay, that's all that we have left right now. I don't know if we can make both rods, but we'll give it a try. I think we're going to be 1 short. Let's go ahead and go see. Okay, cool. We are right at the amount. Sweet. That's awesome. Okay. Phew, we need to make that big one. That's going to help out the most. That's going to give us a lot of energy. We just need a super alloy. One of the explosives from here. Okay. And then a super alloy. I think only 1, correct? Yes. And we'll gather some more water. Okay, and you may occasionally hear a chime from a clock that I have. I got it hung up. It's a grandfather-looking clock, kind of. It's a cuckoo-looking clock, but it also chimes every 15 minutes. So you may hear that from time to time. So let me go grab the water. Now, we have to get this going. So we don't have any of the big ones. This is going to give us the most energy for right now. And that's probably for the best. And then we can... I think I'm going to put it over here on this side, right out by these guys. Maybe right out there where it flashed green for a second. There we go. Now that's going to help. Alright, now we have 342 kilowatts. Yay! Alright, we're 92%. We need to make sure we keep enough water and food on us. And we should be doing pretty good. I want to go above where we were and go see if there's anything else up there. There's plenty of food on the rover. I do know that. So I'm going to head out that way and we're going to go see what we can find. And hopefully we'll be able to find, you know, some good things once we do get out there. The ship that we were in is right over there. Right over there. You can kind of see it off to the right-hand side. So I'm on the great big green ship is up there. I thought what I might do is actually come down here this way and go see if there's anything back up over here anywhere that we can, you know, potentially find. Sure did get dark awfully fast back here, didn't it? I don't know if there's going to be anything back here or not, because we didn't really go at all down this way. I'm not too sure we're going to be able to go terribly far, but there is a bit of stuff back here. And that's good. Okay. Well, let's just continue looking around and go see. Just want to come up around the corner up here, see what there is. If we can find anything of any use, you never know. I'm going to look around and see what I can find. Oh, well, looks like I did find something pretty much... Whoa, what the heck? So there's a place right there, and there's a ginormous thing up there. Well, let's go up here and let's go see, huh? I have no idea we're going to get to it, but at least we can explore some of this and go see. So I'm going to go ahead and build the habitat. Okay, now we're going to have to see about whatever the heck that thing is. I have no idea. Never seen anything quite that big, except for on Selenia, you know, when we first start. Want to get back to Selenia sometime too and go see what may be there. Open storage crate. Okay, we'll take a blueprint. And let's go into this place. There may also be other stuff on these. I don't know. We'll have to go and see a little bit later. I don't think we were in here, but we could have been potentially. Okay, there's more stuff there. I'm not going to get too worried about taking a lot of that stuff for the time being, but eventually, yes. Okay, so we were in here. We did gather that stuff. That is a tier 2 heater. And I believe that we gathered all the things from here that we could the last time. So we were in here. Ooh, I'm going to take those, and I'm going to take that. We also need the aluminum. I'm going to leave the rest of that for right now. So I guess if we were here, let's just go and take that. That way we know that we have done... Yep, okay, that door's off. Okay, so we actually did come here, but there wasn't anything in any of these. So I guess we're not doing anything here. And this guy does not have anything on him. And I don't know if we can actually get... What the heck? Is that a heater? Huh. Well, you know what? I will always take heaters and stuff like that, you know. Okay. Oh, holy moly. Okay, yes. We will definitely take that. We do have a lot of the iridium, and that's fine. Now we have Pestera and Beryllia. Okay, a couple of Pesteras. We already have a lot of Beryllias, and that's fine. So it looks like there is good stuff here. It's just hard to get to. I don't know what that is over there. We're going to have to go and check. Looks like there's some other good stuff here. So let me go in here, get this full. Probably just go and drink a water. Put stuff on the buggy, and then we'll go do some little bit more exploring around here. Got that place cleared out. I did go ahead and take the heater. I figured we might as well. Now, let's go up here and let's go see if there's anything up here that we can at all even look at. Looks like there's something way over there. It is awfully dark back here. This doesn't look like it actually goes to anything or goes anywhere, so I guess we're kind of not going to be able to do anything here. Not unless we're able to get up there and do something, and as far as I know, right now we cannot, so... Let me tear our habitat down. Let's go over that way a little ways, and we will go see... Ooh, hey, look, bauxite. Well, I guess we could always use a little bit more bauxite. It isn't going to hurt. Now, let's go over here. I want to go see what it is that I was looking at. It's like there may be a lot of other resources out here, like ice and all of that, and that's good. Okay, that's a good thing right here. Looks like another big old place. Holy moly. Okay. This guy. We'll take that. That way we have it. Then we'll come over here and we'll go see what this guy may hold. Again, it doesn't look like there's going to be much of anything around here. Is that an explosive? That is not. Okay. Ooh. What the heck? Oh, that's a tier 1 heater. Okay. Pretty good little area here. Looks like there's decent stuff. Maybe not a lot, but, you know, some stuff. Okay, let's go see. Nothing actually very good. I'm not going to get too worried about it. Let me go ahead and build a quick habitat. Just want to do a little bit of looking around here too. Oh wow, look at that. Looks like there's all kinds of stuff up here. I like all the wrecked vehicles. That's pretty cool. That guy doesn't have anything. Looks like that's a rocket or something. Can't do anything with any of that stuff, and that's fine. So let me go up top. Man, there's a lot of stuff up here. Holy moly. Oh, holy moly. I think we were up here. Okay, this should be the big green ship. I think we arrived at it again. I'm pretty sure that we're at that big green ship. It is kind of hard to tell, but yes, because here's this place. Okay, we have arrived at the big green ship. A lot of this area has changed a lot. And it looks like there's something way over there. Oh, okay. That's what that is. Well, let me go back and get my oxygen, and we're back at the green ship, so I guess we need to go back up that way. So I went behind where we had been by that great big thing, and there's nothing up there, so I guess we have gone up as far as we can this way, and again, I don't think we can do anything with this big old mass of whatever it is. So I think that we've gone as far as we can. Well, that's all right. We can still go around and do some things. We just, you know, do need to be a little more careful about how far we do go, just because we don't have a lot of resources for ourselves. You know, we limited food and water. I'm going to head back over this way. I'm going to stop at this place, get our oxygen up, and then we're going to go straight ahead, go see if we can find anything up in those areas. There might be something good up there. I don't know. We'll go find out. And hopefully there'll be something that, you know, we can collect. I did pick up a couple of small things. They weren't very important or anything, but I did get a couple of small things, so that's good too. Alright, let's go further up this way. Go see We did kind of fly around a little bit, but I don't know if we went very far, so... Nothing back there. And that ship is right behind us that we were in the last time, so I guess we're just gonna look around and see if we find anything any good. We did go over to that place right over there to the right. That was that rocket that we saw. Oh, cool. We got the lake water collector that just came through. So that's good. Found a little cubby hidey place, but yeah, there's nothing really much back here. Just kind of drove around in a circle. So now we can start getting, you know, the fish and that stuff in, and then we can start getting the insectoids in. And then we can begin getting animals at a little future point in time. But right now I'm still not finding anything, and I'm going to continue looking, and maybe I'll check out a couple of these chests. So let's go look in this chest real quick and go see. Okay, that's some good stuff. Let me get the thing built real quick so we don't, you know, lose ourselves. That would be bad. Mighty long way to walk out here. Okay, we do have quite a bit of room, and we can also put stuff on the buggy if we need to. Take those. I'm not going to worry about the Shengas. I don't really need those. We have a bit of better plants out there, you know. Okay, put all that stuff on. The buggy is now completely full, so we're gonna have to carry whatever else we find. And that's fine. We can do that. And let's go do a little bit more looking around, and I'll see if I can find anything, you know, like I said, hopefully that'll help us out. Where that ship is that we went in earlier, quite a ways earlier, a couple of episodes ago, here are those spider things, whatever they are, the giant machines. So it's basically in front of the ship, at the front end of it. And this is what I saw. This is where I took the wrong turn and ended up at these guys, which I'm glad I found them, because now I know where they are. They're not going to be too terribly hard to find. I haven't gone through except for this first one, and I'm probably going to wait for a little while to do the other ones, just so we can try to get, you know, better loot and stuff. But I wanted to make sure that you could see this place too, and then you know where it is as well. And then, you know, you can come back here and see. Don't know if there's going to be anything else much out here. Pretty cool place, though. Doesn't look like there's much of anything else here, but there's lots of stuff in those guys, and we're going to have a bigger, emptier inventory to be able to do any of that, and that's fine. So I'm going to go around the other way and head over towards the lava-y area. Maybe something else has come up, and then we'll see about building the water lake collector. I'm up by the lava now. I am going to get out and actually kind of fly over here. Go see if there's anything worth anything over here. Looks like, ooh, hey, obsidian. Sweet. We don't have any obsidian. What the heck? Sweet! Look at all the obsidian. That's nice. Well, I really don't want to have to come back to this place because it's kind of a pain to get to. So, I guess I'll just open up that guy and I'll see what is on all of these. Nice. We can definitely use this stuff for sure. I'm not going to take all of that because that's, you know, not all that important. I'm going to have to use another oxygen because I'm not going to be able to help myself a lot back here, but at least we can get some obsidian. That's gonna help. Sweet. Didn't even know this place actually existed back here, so that's good. Alright. Ooh, sweet. Okay, let me go see. I definitely want to take the uranium. We're gonna need a lot more of that. I have plenty of the other stuff, and it looks like... Oh, another chip. Okay. You know what? I think... Let me just I can't drop that. Okay, I'm gonna see what I can do. I am completely full right now. I just have to get up past here. And guess I'll go build the habitat real quick. Let's go back, grab that chip real quick. Without, you know, falling in the lava. That would be very bad. Ooh, that was close. Let's grab that guy. We should have just enough room for everything else. I cannot grab anything else, because then I won't be able to pick up the habitat. Okay. So I'm glad I did come back this way. I wasn't going to. I was just going to, you know, continue on, but then I decided to. I am going to look at one more quick little area. Okay. Nothing up here that looks like we could probably get over there or something, but right now I don't think I'm going to, and I'm just going to get back to our habitat. Get that picked up, get the oxygen in, and then we'll come back here a little bit later and go see. There's lots of bauxite around here, and that's actually good, because we're going to need it soon anyway for the aluminum. Okay. We just go ahead and head back home, and we should be okay. Okay, we just got a new message. I don't know exactly what that is gonna be, and I think we have a place for the messages. Pretty sure, and we'll look at that, and then we'll get the water life collector going also. We actually did pretty good and found a lot of stuff, that's for sure, and found some new things, and that was pretty doggone exciting. We're gonna have to definitely upgrade the pickup, you know, the rover, but for right now, I think we'll be okay. We do have a lot more power, that's gonna be good, and that's gonna help us out the most. And don't crash. Alright, I am gonna go in, I'm gonna go see what we can find, and hopefully we do have the ZL messages. Okay, Galactic Accreditation Tribunal. Automatic message that the inhabitants of Humble, by decision of the Galactic Accreditation Tribunal, the attribution of ownership of the planet will go to the first corporation to completely terraform it and bring life to it. The decision is irrevocable and is made in accordance with the Charter of the Galactic Accreditation Tribunal, signed by every major galactic corporation. Okay, yes. All right, I gotta get stuff put away. I don't know where I'm gonna put everything yet, just because we are getting kind of full. But I should be able to get most of the stuff put away, and we'll do that. That'll help. Okay, we need a water life collector. Let me go see if I can get something happening there, because we're going to need that anyway. 3 bioplastic, magnesium, aluminum, and super alloy. Let me just go and mark that, and then we'll have that, and we should be able to make everything there pretty easy. Let's go down, let's go put that in some water now. And I'm thinking, guess I probably could put it down in the same water, just maybe on the, oh, what the heck? Looks like the water is actually flowing. Well, let's go down here. Oh, sweet, that's a river. That's awesome. Let's go put this guy in, and then we'll be able to have him. Now we should have the water life collector. Okay. Now, we're going to begin getting some of those seeds, you know, the eggs. And then we'll be able to make things, and that's going to help out a lot. I want to go ahead and gather anything that we can, because that's going to really help us out a lot. Let me go see. We need algae anyway, because we cannot make any of the fertilizer without the algae. And if we could put in another one, I think that would probably be for the best as well, because we're going to need a lot of that. Okay, that's cool. Now we have that, we have the water life collector, and we actually found some pretty interesting stuff. I don't think we can open up any more chips right now, but maybe we're, you know, going to be able to soon. And I think that we are, yep, we're starting on late. All right, look at that. Moss, okay, this is new. I think we had moss on Prime too. It was the green, you know, stuff, but I don't recall for sure. But I'm pretty sure that we did. Okay. How is our food doing? We do have enough room. We'll just go and pick up this stuff so we can keep everything going, because we're going to need to. Oh, that guy's full. Wait, what am I doing? Wrong one. Okay, we do have seeds we can put in there and stuff, and we can put a whole bunch of those seed packs in there. So I'm just going to take those out, and we'll just store food and water in there for right now. I think that'd be the best. And then we'll be able to put the, the algae and stuff wherever we can find a place for it. And we do have a lot of iridium and everything else. So we did pretty good. We do have a rocket engine again. That's awesome. That does help. That way we can, build some more rockets, get that going. A little bit more uranium and lots of other stuff. We also have a great big power source now. We have a bigger one. That's going to help. That's going to really be good. So we have that, and we also did a little bit more exploring. Hopefully we'll be able to find the maps and that stuff pretty soon. So if you've enjoyed this episode, drop a like on the video, and we will continue doing this. We'll have to look at Selenia at some point in time in the near future too, to go see what we can do there and see if we can get some stuff happening there too. So until next time, you have a great day. We'll continue building, we'll continue doing, and like I said, Selenia, we're going to take a look at. I haven't done enough on toxicity to know many changes there, so, just didn't really do much there. But we will go back to that sometime. I just want to, focus on these two until we can get to Prime again and do some more there. And you have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.